it's a weird thing to say, like, oh, my asthma and all. And maybe it's true. Or maybe the girl is just one of those, like, I gotta be different, gonna have a rare allergy that's really not a thing, so I can have everybody concede to my needs.
But that's asthma, though.
Oh, dude, look. Suck on your albuterol and move the fuck on. If you're not gonna die, and then the next thing is, you know what? Fall out of the fucking chair. Fall out of the fucking chair. Make a fucking scene. Have the fucking. I would pay that.
Accidentally throw dishes on the floor with you.
I would fucking pay that ambulance bill. Oh yeah, I would make a fucking just a scene. A fucking scene. And then the whole family's like, oh my God, you fucking killed her.
Criteria for me for a date. I was like, large bill, check. Nice place to eat, check.
Flower flowers?
Oh, what subject? Stacey, is there a question here exactly? Or is she just on here making sure that people know about her whereabouts? Because this guy's a fucking psycho. What is the question?
Is this how you want to start this episode?
Absolutely.
Well, we're back.
Sure be.
What was that? What?
Sure be. Like.
Sherby?
Sure be.
I don't know if am I falling behind on the times now? Because you're huge into TikTok now, so.
I love TikTok, man. I do.
Why? What is so appealing about it?
The stupidity. It's no different than maybe remember back in the day when we would watch, what was it, the fucking funniest home videos, and it was just like the same guy
America's Funniest Home Videos?
Yeah, the same guy getting kicked in the nuts by his kids over and over again. We thought that shit was hilarious. Same thing.
So you're basically on it just watching like the fails.
I like the funny shit, yeah.
Just like people being
and
stupid.
The unhinged shit.
There's a lot of people on there being like really ridiculous. Oh, not. I don't even know if I can say ridiculous. I watched this one because
Careful, you'll get canceled.
I know. We had this one with the whole with all the Maui fires and stuff like that. Did you see what happened with The Rock and Oprah?
No.
So The Rock and Oprah put out this thing that was basically as soon as this thing happened, like a couple of days later, they put out this video with both of them in it, talking about they're raising money for charity for the Maui victims, right?
Okay.
So Oprah, unbeknownst, a lot of people found this out later, like Oprah has like acres on acres and acres of land there.
So she wants the money back for her burnt acres?
She didn't lose anything.
Oh.
Yeah, her place was completely fine.
Oh, okay.
And she's worth billions of dollars, and The Rock is worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So everyone went crazy on because there was videos, right?
Yeah.
The videos, they were tearing that ass up.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, you guys are millionaires and billionaires asking people for money.
Yeah.
We can't even pay our bills. We're in a recession, like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you're not going to get the response you wanted from this whole thing. But there was this girl, a bunch of people on TikTok, but one of them was, I think pretty more popular than the other one. This girl was just going off and like, you guys have the nerve, the audacity to ask us for all this money, and it's like, it's true. Yes. It's like, the Hollywood, she basically called them Hollywood elitist coming in and asking for all this money when they have billions of dollars and to contribute. And it's also kind of conspiracy theory too, because they think she's also accruing more property from those people that lost property.
Probably.
So she's buying up more of their
and then having us pay to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Biden came in and was like, hey, we're going to give you guys $700 for your losses each, not per not per person either.
What the fuck did we get when COVID happened?
COVID was we got the $1,200.
But these people who just like literally watch their house burn down, here's $700 and a coconut.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. The fuck?
It's horrible.
Stupid shit is that?
It's
is that
fucked
real?
up.
That can't even be fucking real.
It's real. Yeah, it's real, and it's so absurd that you almost can't even believe that it's real.
That's why I'm asking because it seems ludicrous on like a whole nother fucking level.
Yeah, those people lost a lot.
Not to mention that the bank that they're going to put that $700 in also burned down, so they got to wait till the bank is built so they can get their $700.
Yeah, but people were saying they couldn't even, they can't spend that money because they're using that money to stay at a hotel.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely absurd, but.
Whereas like somebody, and there's like that whole theory about like, the difference between like a community that all puts into one pot versus, So like, I mean, I don't think that either system is without fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's never going to be perfect, but no, that's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, I don't even fall on that side of TikTok, honestly, because I'm just looking at like stupid shit.
What is the
She
crazy
looks at the drama?
What's the craziest thing you've seen on TikTok?
I don't even know how to answer that question.
What do you mean? Like what? Okay, what is the?
Like the funniest thing, the funniest
thing
thing I've seen, and I if I could like remember the video, but like maybe you probably came across it. But like this guy's like, I came home early to surprise my wife, and he like opens the door and she like looks at him and she's dressed up like some kind of weird ass fucking fish, and he's like, "What is happening?" And she's just like, "Oh, you're home." And I don't know, it's super. If I could find it, I'll send it to you. But
did he come home early?
He came home early to surprise her because she stays at home or whatever. I don't know. And she was filming like a TikTok, but she looked like this like weird fucking angler fish. It was the funniest. It was the look on her face and the fear on her face.
Cosplaying fish.
Yeah. The fear is what got. I was just fucking dying. I was like, this bitch she just like pissed her pants because she was not expecting it. And then the way she was dressed, and he's like, what the fuck is happening? Which also makes you think, like, you don't know what your wife is doing, like, when you're at work or whatever. Like, she's dressed up like an anglerfish, man, like, making a video. Like, I hope you guys are making money off of that. Like,
I think if I walked in on her and she was doing some shit like that, I would stop and I would give it a couple seconds just to see her, like, all right, did she know that it was coming? Like, is there a surprise? And if I knew it wasn't going to happen, I'd be like, all right, look, I love you. I don't know what's happening right now. We can work this out. We can talk about this.
Don't worry, this is a level crazy I can deal with.
I'm gonna leave. Yeah. I'm gonna be back in probably 2 hours, and then we're gonna
finish
figure
whatever
out.
this is.
I probably might wait a couple days and then be like, all right, what the fuck just happened?
Couple days.
Could you imagine? Yeah, okay. You need days to process what the fuck I just saw.
I can just imagine I walk in and just staring at each other. Like,
oh yeah.
Everybody's got their thing, right?
No, you know which one I just saw? So there was a trend where the girl would send like a naughty text to her dude in like a crowded room to see what his expression was. But this girl did it at the table. They were doing game night with the family, and the phone was face up, and the mom was sitting next to him. Swear to God. It wasn't even the look on anybody's face. It was the girl behind the camera who, when the mom looked at the phone thinking it was hers and was reading it, she goes, "Oh no." Just like that. And the mom was like, "What the fuck?" And then the dude takes the phone, reads it, and goes, "Oh my God, did you read that?" And the girl, like, you could see the camera, like she was petrified. And the sound of despair. Oh no. It was... Fuck, I probably watched that video over and over and over again just for the soundbite.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Like, her soul left her fucking body. Yeah. Oh, man. Like, shit like that. Like, I love shit like that. Funny.
I don't have TikTok, but I've watched TikTok
through Reddit
stuff through YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And I think one of the funniest things that I've seen so far is this girl. Well, this couple had a wedding, right? And it wasn't even to that part was like, speak up now forever. Like, some bitch came to there and was like, "Hey," but they tried to play it off as if they didn't know she was there. And it's like, everybody in the crowd turned around and is looking at her, and they're trying to just be like, "This isn't happening. Let's just keep looking forward and let's power through this."
If I don't look at it, it's not real. Could you bro? Could you imagine?
The best day of your life just completely fucking ruined.
I'd be like, all right, ho, speak now or forever hold your peace. What the fuck do you have to say?
Yeah.
But then you want to know context of what, like, why?
It was something about...
They should have gotten bouncers for that wedding.
Yeah, I wish I could remember what it was about. It was something scandalous. Like, I think it was like a baby mama type of thing. But I just couldn't stop laughing based on the fact that they tried to just power it was almost like, get going, and like, we're almost done.
Looking at that guy like, just skip all the other, we do, she do, everybody do.
It's like, nah, bro. Everybody stop.
Let's do the short version.
Could you imagine if they're like, everybody stops, the fucking guy stops, and they're just like, "Hey baby, just put that ring on." We're good. Woo!
Yeah, it was all over from there, and then a fight broke out, obviously. But
of course. Was this on
it wasn't,
Alabama?
It wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't the bride though. It was the bride's daughter. Bride's daughter was like, "You come to my mom's wedding, blah blah blah," and she just went off.
Because what else would you do?
Right.
If I was that daughter, I'd be
Family
like,
drama.
"Hey, dude, just keep going." You'd see me
Yeah.
walk off screen, and you hear, "Rah!" And then you would just like hear like a.
You just see someone get pulled by the hair out of the
out
shot.
of frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine. Like, I can think about so many terrifying moments in my life. Like, you hear a grizzly bear while you're walking down a trail, but then hearing someone be like, "Hey," at your wedding.
There's like no bigger level of just like piss my pants. You'd be like, "This isn't fucking happening right now. You keep talking, or God's gonna see a murder."
And you're just sitting there like, maybe they have the wrong wedding. Nope, I definitely know this person.
That bitch.
This is not gonna be good.
Maybe they have the wrong wedding. You're like in the middle of fucking nowhere under a fucking oak tree. Like, nope, can't be me. Not be me.
Like they stumbled into the wrong room at a school. Oh, wrong classroom.
Yeah.
What if like the groom was like, "Hey, yo, I think it's the wedding that's down the ridge. Keep going. Look for the blue balloons. Make a left."
That would be funny though if they turned around and it was like not the people you thought it was going to be, and you're just like, "Oh, I just ruined someone else's wedding."
Dude.
But yeah, I know that would never happen. But yeah, no, that I think that's the craziest thing I've ever seen on TikTok.
I see some pretty crazy shit.
I know. Yeah, it has. Is it more? It has to be more scandalous than Instagram and everything else.
I guess
right?
it depends on like
It
where
has
you
fewer
land.
rules, I think.
Say that again.
I think it has fewer rules.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I
that's
don't
what I've
know.
heard. I
Like,
don't
what do
have
you mean
one.
fewer rules?
Like for what content you can put on it.
Yeah, like the content can be flagged, just like Reddit. It can be flagged like for gore or like sexual content.
Oh,
and things
okay,
like,
I gotcha.
I mean, I've never seen like sexual content on there.
Yeah.
I see some shit that's pushing it. Like I'm like, that bitch needs to put some clothes on.
Right.
But like nothing like crazy. And honestly, if I'm being honest, when I first started looking at TikTok, I got hooked on it because on the advertising there was a guy that was doing cosplay, and it was so fucking impressive, so detailed and impressive. And
Yeah.
you know me, like I like art
really
and all
into
kinds of
it,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, this is so cool, and I thought it was cool.
What
and
was it? Lego flowers.
Did you do it?
Lego flowers? No.
I see some pretty flowers over there.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever
Every
brought
time
those did a good
you
job.
look at them. Every time.
How dare you?
I'm basically the woman who walked up to your wedding.
Those flowers are going to lose water.
She's mine.
Those flowers are going to lose water pretty quickly. They're going to be dried up.
Like a little bit of bleach.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. So it was like super impressive, and I really liked. But then I started realizing I started getting like real thirst trappy. Oh, you know what
What's
I
that
love?
mean?
Like thirst traps, like clicking on it because you think it's gonna be one thing.
Clickbait.
Yeah, basically.
Thirst trapping?
Thirst trap, like
I got to start writing this shit down.
Google
You
it.
didn't know that term?
Don't. She's going to try to sit here. Where did you learn that shit from?
From people say it on IG too. That's not like a new thing.
All right.
Just old dude.
That's
I'm
like
just
when
gonna-
you're posting pics that are supposed to get like
Attention.
a lot of attention because they're
I'll give you that.
risque.
I'll give you that. But I don't buy it one bit.
He's like,
Yeah.
no. But then it like started getting good again. Like, so, okay, you know which ones I'm hooked on right now? Probably because like, you know, when you realize that everybody lied to you and life sucks and you would
And you're
rather
an
stay a
adult
kid.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the ones that are like POV getting ready for school in 2000. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I had that shirt. I had that. And they're going through like all the stuff, you know, like the hair and the double, triple layered shirt with the lace, and like I was like, oh, it's,
The long socks and the cutout jeans.
yeah, like
And
all of it.
The bell bottoms.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh,
Did you see skirts over jeans are back?
Skirts
Remember that from the
over-
millennium?
Oh yeah.
That's
I
the thing.
walked through Target and I was like,
It's there.
It's like the Clueless movie.
Yeah, no, totally.
I saw
the
clothes.
bucket hats that are
Yes.
like vinyl. Yeah,
Yeah, crazy.
I was really into overalls back then. I never did
You
the
should bring
backwards.
those back.
I think you're joking. And I'm not buying
I was
it.
trying to imagine what you would look like in a
I still think overalls are cool, but
I mean, they serve a purpose.
like what?
If you're working out
Like
in
if
the
you
yard,
can't, if you don't have a belt,
and
like if you have deformed hips,
you
can't keep pants on properly
because you're working on the field.
Whoa!
yeah,
We went there.
Well, that's what they're for.
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
anyways, yeah, I don't know. TikTok, I think it's just meant for scandalous, like funny shit
Not
like
always.
that.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, some of it's actually really creative
Yeah.
and, like, some of it's smart. Like, there's, they say, like, where on TikTok did you land? Like, are you on the conspiracy theory side of TikTok? Or are you on the lesbian side of TikTok? Or are
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then sometimes you cross over an area. You're like, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah.
But it's cool. I'm going to stay for a minute and then I'm going to go back over here.
Sure.
But, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it serves its purpose. And honestly, like, I think it's, like, how I talk to most of my friends is, like, through videos.
You just some videos, yeah.
I just say, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is you.
Yeah.
Like, what's the new ones right now you see they're super popular? It's like these two guys that are like laughing uncontrollably, and it's like me and my friend before we got kicked out of the doctor's office because the nurse came in to swab her and said, "Oh, you might gag on this," and I said, "No, she won't." Like that kind of shit. I just love it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I love like memes kind of thing.
you know what it reminds me of? You remember Vines?
Oh, Vines, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Gotcha.
It's basically just Vines.
Yeah, just rebranded for the youth.
Yeah, did Vines go out of business?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure like Vines
Well,
and
it
TikTok
got-
are the same damn thing.
It got turned into.
Oh, they probably got bought out.
Yeah.
Just like
Shouldn't you be
everything
looking
else.
that up? Is that one of your jobs here? That you get contracted for?
I don't have a computer
You
in
have
front of
an
me.
iPhone.
But
You have an iPhone.
Tell them you don't get paid enough.
it's serving another purpose right now.
Tell them you only get paid in flowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Whoa.
we're gonna have to cut this segment short and move on to something
minimal.
else.
The payment there is minimal too.
All right. Well, I'm starting to get ganged up on. Let's take a break and then we're gonna move on to our questions.
All right.
All right.
All right.
CC. Go ahead.
Ready for this?
Let's do it.
So this is a 23-year-old female. And it says, my boyfriend's mother keeps putting an ingredient I'm allergic to in her dishes.
Calculated murder.
This has been somewhat of a nightmare, so any advice would be amazing. My boyfriend is also 23 for clarity. I have a garlic allergy. It's not lethal, and I definitely wouldn't get anaphylaxis or something from it. The problem is that I get asthma if I eat it, and it'll really mess with my digestion later also. Everyone in my life knows that I can't have garlic and I won't have garlic. It makes eating out a nightmare because of how prevalent it is. So usually my boyfriend and I have date nights at our apartment and we cook for each other. But my boyfriend's mom has a family tradition and she insists we all come to dinner at least once a month. She's a fantastic cook and usually a really, really nice lady to be around, but there's one problem. She wants me to come over every time, but she always adds garlic to every dish. At this point, I've just started taking an inhaler and just eating the Hawaiian rolls she always serves. My boyfriend drives us, and then we just go get fast food right after. We've talked to her over and over again about the garlic. I've asked her over and over to please not use garlic, and she just says she doesn't understand how it's such a big deal because it's not like you'll die. I've tried skipping the meals, but she throws a fit and drags her entire family into it. I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years now, and I'm best friends with his sister. I'm at my wit's end. How do I get this through to her? My boyfriend's mom insists on serving food with garlic at every meal, though I'm allergic. I have also brought my own food before, usually something simple like mac and cheese. I did it twice, but both times she was angry and basically made it an incredibly unhappy evening for everyone.
You know what's really insidious about this?
I have so much to say.
Is that if the mom doesn't like her, she said in there in the beginning that she keeps she constantly wants her to come over. The mom.
But she's not going to kill her. She knows she can't kill her.
Yeah, but why would you constantly invite her
She's
over
torturing her.
to give her you're torturing this person on purpose. Isn't that crazy? if she doesn't like, I don't know if she doesn't like her or not, but
yeah,
that's not.
It sounds like she's been in the family for a while. I mean, friends with the sister and the whole jazz.
They've been together 3 years.
3
right?
years.
Yeah.
There's so much I could say about this.
Yeah.
Number 1, just get even. Number 2.
Are you not gonna?
Oh, you want me to? Oh, you want me? Okay.
Find out what she's allergic to?
Bullet A. So, well, yeah, there's that, or like, I don't know, put Visine in her drink.
Ew.
I mean, look, I don't know what to say. Or, you know what? I don't see this to me. Okay, so I'm a firm believer in this.
Sure.
The mom obviously is some kind of way. Yeah. How do you not want to be accommodating is ridiculous. I understand you want to, like, you know, cook with garlic, and I get it. Like, it's a weird thing to say, like, oh, my asthma and all. And maybe it's true. Or maybe the girl is just one of those, like, I gotta be different, gonna have a rare allergy that's really not a thing, so I can have everybody concede to my needs.
But that's asthma, though.
Oh, dude, look. Suck on your albuterol and move the fuck on. If you're not gonna die, and then the next thing is, you know what? Fall out of the fucking chair. Fall out of the fucking chair. Make a fucking scene. Have the fucking. I would pay that.
Accidentally throw dishes on the floor with you.
I would fucking pay that ambulance bill. Oh yeah, I would make a fucking just a scene. A fucking scene, and then the whole family's like, "Oh my god, you fucking killed her!" and then I straight up would be like, "I'm okay." Oh, and the fucking I would do the whole thing. If I really thought that she was just being a bitch,
right?
I would totally. And then, you know, like the whole thing, like bringing your own food, like. I don't know. So my mom's Italian. She puts fucking garlic in everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna
my
say,
husband, not a fan of garlic,
Italian.
not a fan of onions, but he either eats around it or he eats some, you know, something different.
You eat around garlic?
Well, like onion mostly, like when he doesn't like onion. But like, I don't know. To me, I kind of feel like it's hard. I need more context because I feel like this girl that wrote the post is like, oh, I have these allergies and I don't, you know.
Yeah.
And the mom is kind of like, oh, knock the fuck off, you're fine. But then that's also different generation.
Right.
Maybe it's like a legitimate thing. Yeah, like I don't really know what the whole like going and not eating thing. What you're telling me, there's garlic in literally everything that's on the table?
Yeah. Well, she said the Hawaiian rolls is what she eats, I guess.
Yeah, just the Hawaiian rolls. Hawaiian roll diet.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Or what about, here's a fucking thing. What about instead of just bringing, because that's the other thing I could see. Like, oh, I brought myself a little container of macaroni and cheese. This woman just cooked a whole fucking meal and you throw out your Kraft box on the fucking table. If I were her, like if this was my scenario, I would make like the most killer fucking mac and cheese and bring it as what I am bringing to add to the dinner.
Sure.
And everybody can have some.
And everybody can have some.
Mine would be like,
that's a good idea.
We sit down to eat and then it'd be a knock at the door like, we're about to eat. Like, what is that? It's like, oh, that's just my Grubhub. I ordered Popeyes.
that is what we would say is passive aggressive, which we've already talked about.
Another example of you being passive aggressive.
I would just say it's part of my keto diet.
Yeah. I mean, you could turn around
breaded and fried chicken.
Why not?
It's chicken.
She doesn't know.
I don't know. That's like a tough one because I'm sitting there listening to it, being like, okay, you have a garlic allergy.
See,
it's like I don't know. I mean,
I've never heard of that. To be fair,
and it could be
it's
maybe
possible.
100% legitimate, but in my mind, the first thing I thought was the mom is probably looking at this being like, oh, you're just so full of fucking shit,
sure.
and you just want to be one of those. I need special, reasonable accommodation.
Gen Z
and
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I could get that, but then I could also get no, this is actually legitimate, and every day you're trying to kill me.
And
sure.
We don't know how, the context again, we don't know how drastic the reaction is.
She said she has asthma.
Did it say that she was...
And digestive
she talked
issues.
The boyfriend was taking her out afterwards, right?
To feed her.
Normally.
So then the boyfriend knows this is an
Yeah, he's aware.
Yeah, he even talked to the mom, I think it said.
Well, they've talked to the mom multiple times.
Yeah.
Both of them.
And for some reason, it's an issue.
She doesn't believe it's a
Well, even the
real
mom
thing.
said. But that's the other thing, too.
The mom said, well, you won't die.
I mean, she's not going to. I mean, that's actually factually
true.
accurate. That's why I said fake your death.
It's factually accurate. I would hire someone to come in a paramedic's uniform
I would.
Pretend like you're calling 911.
That's my level of crazy. So I would go the extra mile. I would commit to that.
Yeah.
All the way. All the way, man. I would make a fucking scene. But this show's been doing this for 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, we're just microdosing. Maybe you won't be allergic anymore.
Right. But they only do it once a month. That's the problem.
They only do what once a month?
This dinner.
The dinner.
Oh, I thought this was like an every. I thought she made it seem like the thing she always invites her over. I thought you said
Yeah,
that in
she
the
does.
beginning.
She's always
Once a
extending the
month.
invitation. But
Oh,
yeah,
but
once a
they don't
month.
go, but they only go like once. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
At least once a month is what it says.
Got it.
I mean...
So for this one, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I actually have an update to this one.
Oh, no.
That I'm going to send to you that I want you to read.
Okay.
All right. So I sent it to you just now. And just read the update.
Processing.
Thinky bubble.
This is technology. You should have this ready to go.
Is that crazy?
What's
to like fall on the floor and act like I'm dying?
That would be funny. And then she would like be like, but then how would you play it off? You're saying like
No,
go
I'm
the
going
whole
out.
day.
Oh,
So
I'm going out
ambulance
in
and
an
everything.
ambulance. I would pay that bill willingly to fuck up her dinner party.
You ready for the update?
Is that fucked up?
That is, if you're committed to that.
I didn't hit her with a car.
See, I said
let's get
hire a fake one
let's get
because
the
then you don't have
update
to pay the
first.
money.
Let's get the update first, and then we'll go back to that.
Update. I'm not actually allergic.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says, hi again. Thanks for the advice. I also saw that there was already a YouTube and TikTok video on my post, which is weird, but I digress. Anyway, on to the update. To those of you who said she just didn't like me, you were 100% correct. After my boyfriend woke up yesterday, we had a long talk about how bothersome his mother's refusal to take out garlic is. He agreed that we should skip the dinner until she takes it out. Like a punishment. Something about it still bothered me, so I ended up calling her and just blankly asking her. She kept evading the question, saying she's just a garlic lover, that she doesn't understand what the big deal is. Finally, after like 30 minutes of back and forth, she finally admitted that she doesn't like me.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think I'm correct in drawing the conclusion that she was trying to drive me from her family with garlic shenanigans.
What is she, a fucking vampire?
But maybe I'm just overthinking it. Anyways, I asked myself if it was because of my job, receptionist, my age, background, or whatever. And she just flat out told me that she doesn't like that I have my septum and tongue done, and that the color of my hair is unnatural color. She thinks it's unprofessional and proves that I'm too much of a wild child to date her son, which sucks because I really like this woman, but I guess she just was polite out of courtesy rather than actually liking me herself.
While she tries to poison me.
There's more. After I ended the call, I went to go find my boyfriend, and he basically fessed up and said that, yeah, his mother was not a fan and kept basically hinting that we should break up, mostly by
Absolutely.
mentioning stuff like my friend Jenny just has such a cute daughter and that sort of thing, which hurts like hell, but I'm glad I know. Anyway, my boyfriend and his sister have both agreed to just start up a group dinner once a month. I'm going to stop going to the dinners, and my boyfriend will just go without me. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That doesn't seem like that's going to end well, no matter what.
And then there's another update that says, I can officially say I've gotten the ick. This man sucks. Update 2, I'm going to break up with him tomorrow.
2 things. What is a septum, and are we allowed to say this on YouTube?
Yeah, I think it's the one through
middle
the
of your
nose.
nose.
Okay.
Fuck.
What if he said something about, his mom's trying to break us up?
Yeah, like saying,
His
Jenny
mom
has
been hinting.
Yeah.
Hinting, but it sounds like he wants it too.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what the issue is.
He's a bitch.
Yeah, get out of this whole. I mean, he's living with his mom anyways. Wait, no, they're going.
They go over. Yeah, they're not living together.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is that this isn't going to get any better.
No.
It's not going to get any better. It's not. This bitch is going to try to throw garlic at her while she's walking down the aisle. Like everybody else is throwing rice, and she's like, it's not.
She's wearing the garlic necklace. And
yeah, it's not going to get any better. It's just not.
What if she was
man.
allergic to something expensive too? That'd be funny. She's just putting expensive ingredients and everything.
Gosh, she's buying like high
High
quality garlic.
Organic, potent.
The most potent garlic she could find.
Yeah.
The
Kill
recipe
your
calls for 2
daughter-in-law.
cloves. She's putting 20.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You know, that doesn't. So okay, fine, but then also, like the reasoning is so stupid.
How passive aggressive can you be, right?
That's pretty bad. That's really bad.
Well, at least
On your level of passive aggressive,
I wouldn't stoop to that level.
you wouldn't just feed somebody something they're allergic for, microdosing them
see
till
if
they
they can
die.
leave.
Yeah.
please get out of my life.
Unless
forever.
she was trying to build up her tolerance, it's not. Yeah,
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, we live in a day and age and now where like tattoos, piercings, hair, like my fucking hair is literally red. It doesn't matter anymore. But people want a certain type of person with their kid, like,
right.
and then
she
that's
doesn't
the
think
other.
she's good enough for her son or whatever. Yeah.
And here's the deal: nobody probably will be, and you don't even want to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
No,
just
yeah.
get the fuck out while you can.
Right.
Yeah.
Just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I remember when the first time that I met my husband's mother, I specifically wanted to show her that I was like my own person and that I wasn't hiding behind him. I invited her and I took her, just her and I, out to brunch so that I could sit there and talk to her one-on-one and let her know everything I was about and who I am, what I stand for, and get a feel. And if I got any idea that this woman didn't like me, I'd ask her flat out, because who wants to be in that?
Yeah.
That, like,
who wants to try to like beat around the bush with
every
a
fucking
family member.
Christmas, we're
Yeah.
eating garlic bread and fucking, like, I don't.
Putting some garlic inside the Hawaiian rolls.
Thanksgiving is just like
Yeah, it's
nothing.
like, yeah,
She's rubbing the garlic on the Hawaiian rolls.
yeah. I don't.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, to me that doesn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, obviously, I mean, I don't think that this is really that hard to figure out. She should definitely leave this guy. And
No,
Sounds
yeah,
like she's going to.
I'm curious what the update is, but I mean,
The
I
third
got
update?
the ick. Yeah.
yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
He probably said something stupid. She probably tried to talk to him. Maybe he was just dating this girl to piss off mommy dearest. Who the
Yeah.
fuck knows?
Well, she's
Mental
young.
problems.
She can figure it out.
She's young.
Yeah, she's 23.
23.
Oh yeah, fuck this noise.
So get out of that situation.
Yeah.
Not a big
No
deal.
need for
Move
that.
on.
Get another
Garlic
piercing.
and keeps feeding
Yeah,
you garlic. Let's
You know-
More piercings everywhere.
God, you know what I would do? This is okay. Maybe I am a little petty.
Yeah.
I would 100% go get a fucking tattoo of garlic on my ass, right on my ass cheek, and then I would go to her house and fucking pull my pants down during their dinner, and then walk out.
Oh my
Here's what I
gosh.
think of your garlic. Is that wrong? Is that crazy? I love it.
We should
I
just
think
do
that's creative.
We should have another segment on the show just called "Is That Crazy?"
I got
Just-
a lot of material.
Yeah, I think your material right there would just be.
Just have like different examples scrolling.
I
on the
got
side
a
of the
fucking
screen.
whiteboard.
Oh my goodness! All right, well, I think that was good. We should just wrap this one up. 'Cause,
Pretty
I don't
cut and
think
dry.
She doesn't really need more advice. She knows what she's gonna do. She's gonna break up with this guy if she's smart. There's really nothing else left. The
I
mom
hope
doesn't
she
want
already
her.
broke up with him.
Yeah, the mom doesn't want her.
I do actually have one piece of advice that I would give this person.
Okay.
When she breaks up with the dude, whatever following time that she, like, because she's friends with the sister,
Yeah.
so I'm sure she could find out when the next family dinner is going to be. I swear on all that is holy, I would find a florist somewhere in the fucking city that would make a garlic bouquet and have it
One of
delivered.
those big braids.
I know. I want it to be able to sit on the table with a note that'll read, "Fuck you, your garlic, and your dinners. Enjoy, bon appetit." And that's it.
Okay. Well, that's a good close.
Gotta
to the
make sure that
episode.
gets to her. Hashtag her. I don't know what the kids do. Make a way. Figure it out.
Well, I think that, what else we should do is get you an account on there to make sure that you can always send good revenge tips.
Nobody
to these
wants me
people.
to do that.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't want to.
You want to do it though.
No, because I'm going to say things that unhinged, and there's going to be that one chick that's like, bet, say less, and she's going to go fucking do it. And the next thing I know is, Miss, were you aware that you were part of
The
the
next day
plan
on
to
the
kill
news.
Johnny? I'm like, no, fuck no. Well, here's your Reddit account
Oh my
with your
God.
Tie
message.
you
Yeah, and then she's
the
gonna
advice.
be there in her fucking orange and her cuffs, like, yeah,
Bet,
we
say
did
less.
it. Bet, say less. I'll be like,
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well, this was a good one.
hence the disclaimer.
We are gonna do. another one hopefully shortly. But thank you guys for being here. CC, thank you for reading it.
As always.
Tennessee,
Olive. Who gon' change on the boy? Watch, shoot the kid. Shoot the kid. Shoot the kid. Who gon' change on the boy? Shoot the kid. Love me now, I know you're gonna hate me later. Above the clouds, my knowledge comes from the Savior. You say I'm crazy and the Bible filled with so much fable. Christ made it, it's the only way I stay stable. I got some demons in my thoughts and it gets fatal. I love talking to the Lord cause he stays faithful. We used to pray with each other, but what changed you? I see the doubt in your eyes and you got hateful. You're the Judas in my life and you aren't grateful. You let the knowledge of the devil in your mind break you. You told me yesterday you know the Lord can't save you. The closest to you be the ones that can only face you. When it comes to the devil, I ain't new to this. Who gon' change on your boy? Shoot a kiss. When it comes to the devil, I ain't new to this. Who gon' change on your boy? Shoot a kiss. Shoot a kiss. Shoot a kiss. Who gon' change on your boy? Shoot a kiss. When it comes to the devil, I ain't new to this. Who gon' change on your boy? Shoot a kiss. When I write these bars, I'm praying for myself. I believe in God. I have to deny myself. The devil.